friends, let's dive right in to the podcast where the magic begins. Anything and everything, the name's quite clear. A show that brings the world near. It's Journey, a wild ride, with anything and everything by our side. From the everyday to the profound, there's no topic that's out of bound. There's laughter, tears, and moments of thought. Incredible stories that can't be bought. From Dumfries, Iowa to lands afar, this podcast, a shooting star.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Anything and Everything podcast, where we
talk about anything and everything, excluding from religion and politics.
I'm Dustin.
I'm Devin.
And let's get into the shit show.
You can't curse in the first minute, Dustin.
You can bleep it out. You're good.
I probably can, honestly.
Yeah. just put a gunshot sound.
No, you can't.
I was joking.
I know. Yeah, so...
Put a dolphin noise.
Like from SpongeBob. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you've never seen SpongeBob.
Yeah.
God, you gotta fix that.
No, I will not. Is that Chris? I think it says Chris. Join. I don't know. I can't see.
Also, if you see me on my phone, it's because that I am moderating for our TikTok Live. Which, speaking of, you guys can join us on our TikTok Live, which I will put in the description below. That way that you guys can join in on the conversation while we are also recording at the same time. That way if you guys want to say hi, what's up, you suck, whatever. And if you guys want to talk about something specific, you guys can also do that as well.
Throw it in the comments. We'll talk about it.
Yep. Any whore.
Who's a whore?
I'm a whore. You're also a whore.
I'm not a whore.
Yes, you are. Try to fucking fool me there, bud. Any whore. Yeah, we are super excited. If you can't tell of what we're going to talk about, is that a really crisp Mountain Dew Baja Blast that you're drinking?
Very much
Sir?
so. I wished it went with a chimichanga.
Right, because it would only be fitting also. Yeah, the Deadpool 3 trailer finally fucking dropped yesterday during the big football game. You can't say the super football game because you will be demonetized because it is copywritten.
Oh, gotcha. So the Taylor Swift game.
Yeah.
Because that's what it was about.
Big Taylor Swift game, everybody.
Since everybody saw Taylor Swift and Taylor Swift's boyfriend, who's practically okay at football. Or did it say he's good at football? Did I send you that meme?
No.
So there's a meme, and it shows Taylor Swift up in the. It says, "Hello, Taylor Swift," and then down at the on the bottom it shows Taylor Swift's boyfriend, and it's showing Travis Kelce, and it says Taylor Swift's boyfriend good at football. Just so you know, this was aired on the Kids Network, Nickelodeon.
Oh, Nickelodeon, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what it said, and I guess I didn't watch it because I could care less, to be honest. Don't really give a shit because I knew that the Chiefs were going to win. And I even called it by 3 points too. I should have bet on the game.
You should have.
But the Nickelodeon did a airing of it, live airing of it, and on the airing, like Dora was explaining what the flags were, and do you need a map to the end zone and stuff like this,
yeah.
and I guess Doodle Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Doodle Bob was drawing the plays out. Danica had to tell me who the hell Doodle Bob was because.
Again, you
Yeah.
need to fix it.
No, dude.
You don't need to like watch every single episode.
You know what? Here's the deal. I will fix it when I can like just watch it without voices. I don't want to hear SpongeBob's voice. I don't want to hear his laugh. I don't want to hear his voice. I heard it one day, and that is the day that I decided I will never watch SpongeBob. So I will watch it, But only with subtitles on, because I don't want to hear that shit. It's annoying to me. Just like Seth Rogen's laugh, annoying to me. Pee Wee Herman's laugh, annoying to me. But I like Pee Wee Herman, because he's stupid.
Anyhow, we're going to talk about the Deadpool 3 trailer, amongst other stuff. Yeah, so, how did you like the trailer there, bud? We just watched it before we started recording, so.
Well, technically it was recording. So, I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was really dope. And when he gets thrown through the car, and he fixes his arm, it reminds me of what happened a year ago to me.
Oh, yeah, with your leg?
Yeah. Dude, today is the anniversary of my surgery.
Nice.
Yeah, yesterday I shattered my leg. Well, a year ago.
Yeah.
So 367 days.
Wow, that's a really shattered leg you have from yesterday.
Ah! Yeah, like from the shattering it to the resetting it to the laughing and making jokes, that is what that reminded me of.
Yeah.
Because he just like and puts his arm back in place. So yeah. And the fact that Wolverine showed up in his iconic yellow suit.
So you haven't seen any of the pictures that have been circulating for the last, like, few months?
Dude, do you know how many fucking times Ryan Reynolds has put out trolling photos? Like, seriously, he has put out so many photos, and it was fake shit. And it was to hide the actual photos that were put out.
Yeah.
So, I didn't know what was real and what was fake. He even did Wolverine in a pink fucking suit, so I didn't fucking know.
Yeah, I didn't see any of that.
He had a pink suit, he had the original black suit on. Ryan Reynolds is a dick, and that's why I freaking love him. Because he will troll the shit out of anybody, even his own kids.
Yeah.
So, I didn't know what to believe. I saw the yellow suit, and I'm like, oh, there's fucking Barney in it, so it's been fucked with. So yes, I have seen them, but I'm just like, okay, well, I mean, it's been doctored, so I don't know if they're actually fucking with this or not. Like, I don't know if they're actually doing it.
Yeah, there's going to be Dogpool, which they found, like...
Ladypool?
They haven't shown Ladypool, but it's speculated with the Uzis,
Yeah.
like the double Uzis.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
That's Ladypool, apparently.
Yeah.
That's what people are speculating, that's who that is. Also,
And there's so many fucking Easter eggs in that, too.
there's... So, you know, like... towards the middle of the trailer, when he's walking through the club and you see Wolverine from the back wearing a white tuxedo? Yeah. I don't really know his name. All I know is that I watched a TikTok video or a YouTube video about it saying, like, his name is apparently Patchy, because he wears an eye patch.
Yeah.
So it's an alternate version of...
I mean,
Logan.
he's definitely in the, wow. Why can't I think of it? The Bureau.
The-
Yeah.
The Daily Bugle?
No, the Bureau. The Time...
TVA?
TVA, thank you. I couldn't think of it.
What?
I mean, they're all agents.
Oh, yeah.
Agents are part of a bureau.
Oh, yeah.
So, the TVA.
Mm.
Yeah, so he is joining the TVA to fight variants, so...
No, I'm talking about Wolverine in the tuxedo.
But what I'm saying is the fact that there's variants,
Right.
so that would be a variant of Wolverine, Patchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was talking
Oh,
about.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
Ooh,
it was...
Do you think X-23 is going to be in it?
I don't think so. I think it's just Wolverine and Deadpool. I think that's it. Amongst other people, because, like, especially before the ending, where, like, right before
Thank you, baby, for the likes.
Deadpool, like, looks over the rock and then sees the TVA agents and he ducks back down and he says, wait! Right before that scene, the guy that says, oh, this is my favorite part, that's Pyro. From the first 3 X-Men movies. The same actor.
No. We gotta go back to it.
Oh, to watch it?
Yeah. Might as well, I mean, YouTube didn't see it. So we're gonna go back and watch this again.
Dude, that scene is gonna go hard too.
Yeah, it is. Here it comes.
When 16's on.
No way.
Yeah.
It's not that.
It's the actual.
No, God, he didn't age well at all.
No. Which I will also put all of this, like, down, somewhere to where you guys can actually see it as well. So yeah.
What the? He did not age well, guys.
No.
It's actually very sickening.
But I don't know if this is the actual, like, X-Men, like, 2 movie Pyro, or if this is like a variant Pyro from a different universe.
Oh, well, I thought it was the X2 Pyro. It kind of looks like him, actually.
It is the same actor, yes.
Yeah, he didn't age well.
So, because I
mean, that was only, what, 15 years ago?
think so. I think the second and third movie came out around 2002, 2003.
So 20 years ago? Okay, well, I mean, he still kind of looks young.
Yeah, kind of. But, yeah, so yeah, it's, there's like a bunch of people that are gonna be in the movie as cameos. Elektra is gonna be in it.
Good. I heard she's coming back into the universe too.
Yeah. It's rumored that Taron Egerton. Sorry, my tablet decided to stop recording, so we have to record again. So here we are again. What did we last leave off on? I know that we were talking about Pyro.
How big of a bitch she is.
No, I don't think that was it.
I just don't like Pyro, to be honest.
Yeah.
I prefer like Gambit.
Oh, but yeah, we were talking about cameos. That's what we were talking about.
Oh yeah.
So it is rumored that Taron Egerton and Daniel Radcliffe are going to be playing as variants of Wolverine, as well.
Kingsman and Harry Potter got it.
Yeah. Which will be interesting because
Okay,
after
baby, I'll see you later.
Hugh Jackman said that he was done playing Logan, I remember when this was going around that I think this was an April Fool's prank when this happened, that Zac Efron was going to play Wolverine in the MCU.
I
X-Men.
would lose all respect for Disney on that.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
But I don't think. But like I said, I think that was just a April Fool's joke. So, which they still haven't announced anything about X-Men or anything. So they just started releasing stuff about Fantastic Four, which Pedro Pascal is going to be playing Mr. Fantastic.
I don't know what the big hype is about him.
Apparently he's Zaddy.
Yeah, no.
Apparently. Yeah, he's like the new hot button right now.
I don't get it.
So, I don't know. Like, it's definitely kind of like with Chris Pratt or Tom Holland, right? They were big, like, they started having like a big, huge impact on the industry, and then they're like, oh yeah, we gotta put these guys in everything because they're part of the Marvel.
I don't give a
universe
shit
and
what
stuff.
anybody says. Chris Pratt can play any fucking role out there.
Well, yeah.
Like, he's just that freaking good. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. He can play horror, he can play suspense, he can play
What
comedy.
Horror? Huh? What horror?
I mean, not really horror, because I haven't seen him in any. Has he been in one movie? I'm pretty sure he's been in one.
Like what?
I'm pulling it up, sir.
Like better. But it was also the same thing with Tom Holland. Tom Holland was pretty much in everything for a while. And now I'm pretty sure he's like getting into less and less things, I feel like, or maybe less known stuff. I honestly don't even know because I don't really follow that sort of stuff.
Okay. He has been in Path of Destruction, which, if I remember right, is a horror suspense movie. It did not do very well, though.
Well, obviously.
And it was also towards the beginning of his career.
Yeah.
And then he was in Zero Dark 30, Magnificent Seven,
Well, yeah, I remember that one.
Passengers.
Yeah, but that's not a horror movie.
I'm just reading off different genres, bud. I think the scariest one of all
Is probably the Mario Bros. movie.
I knew that you were gonna say some shit like that.
Onward?
Onward is a Pixar movie.
It's scary.
No, it's not.
The fucking dragon scared me.
Sure.
Okay, it actually scared my son.
Yeah.
But,
Whatever you want to tell you something, but
what about the Tomorrow War?
the Tomorrow War is an Amazon, I believe, series. That's more like
It's a
military.
movie.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it's more like military-based stuff.
And the genre is action, so yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that this one is sci-fi horror, yeah. Path of Destruction.
I don't really count it.
Path of Destruction?
Yeah.
Why don't you count it? Because, I mean,
It is
It's-
it is part of it.
regardless,
don't mind my dog, he is, howling at the moon.
but yeah, no, there's different variants of Deadpool that are going to be in the movie too. There is long-haired Deadpool.
Really?
Yeah, he is blonde. He has long hair, basically.
Like Rapunzel.
Not that long.
But like Rapunzel when she doesn't grow it.
No, that's pretty short though.
In the book, she's able to grow her hair long.
Yep.
It's Deadpool 4. That's what I see. It's Deadpool 4, guys. Just wait till you see the fucking movie.
Right. Well, again, I will also be putting this stuff up somewhere on screen. But yeah, and then there's also, like I said, there's Dogpool.
That's awesome. Looks like he's trying to eat it.
And then, of course, there's
Logan.
Wolverine in his classic yellow
Iconic
suit.
Yellow suit.
Hmm. So, yeah.
He wore the yellow pants, so they couldn't see him pee.
Lame joke.
Look and see if there's a lady pool. You know there's gotta be a sneak peek of that if there is.
I doubt it.
If there is, I'm gonna be like pissing my pants.
Yeah, no. Because
There's just rumors.
yeah, it's rumored that Bella Thorne is going to play. Well, she wants to play Lady Pool.
I don't want her to.
Lady Pool rumored for Deadpool 3. Will she be played by Taylor Swift? There you go, bud. There's your Swiftie moment. So yeah, but all we have to go off of basically Lady Pool is just in the trailer, which is like a 1 second clip of just hands and Uzis, which those of you that don't know, Lady Pool's weapon of choice,
Art dual Uzis, akimbo Uzi.
right, instead of like Deadpool, how he usually likes to use the Desert Eagles. What?
I'm sick and tired of these Swifties, man.
So
Tank, what's up, dude?
so yeah.
Good to see you.
Who do you want to be in the movie? as a cameo?
Ryan Reynolds.
Like just as himself?
Yes. I want to see Ryan Reynolds dressed as Stanley.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
They need to do a Deadpool Stanley. They need to.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
They
actually.
need to.
Nope.
No.
So
Okay.
you've been saying this for years.
Okay, in the comment section, for those that watch the fucking YouTube, I want you to tell me whether you want a Stan Lee Deadpool to appear from here on out in all the fucking goddamn Marvel movies. Because there needs to be a goddamn Stan Lee Deadpool. It's weird not seeing Stan Lee, dude. And you know what?
It is.
You know what? The fact of the matter that Stan Lee has brought so many people together just because of his drawings and his writings, and now that he's gone, they have a character that can literally bring the iconic cameo,
Cameo. Kamehameha?
yeah, Kamehameha, cameo back to life. I mean, honestly, you got Bob Rosspool. Like, he has definitely done so many different characters throughout the comics and video games. He could dress up as Stan Lee and do it.
I definitely, like, I'm not going to deny that that would be fun, but I personally don't think that Deadpool, and especially him breaking the fourth wall, him knowing that Stan Lee is gone, probably would have respected, like, no, like, he might say Excelsior, or
But that's what I'm saying.
or
Like,
saying, or
like,
do
not
something,
actually-
but not actually dressing up as Stan Lee though.
no, I like what I picture is Deadpool with a white cap
No, that's what I'm talking about, and a mustache.
and
yeah,
a mustache,
glasses.
but not doing any lines or anything, but like walking in the background. That is it.
I doubt
That
that's
is all I
gonna
need.
happen.
That is all I need. And for those that agree with me, I am a huge Stan Lee fan. If those that agree with me, I want you to comment whether you would want to see that or not. Because if you guys do, let's write Marvel. Let's write Disney to see if we can get that done. I'm dead serious, dude. I want this. I really want this.
Yeah, you've been saying that.
And
ever
I'm not
since
the
Stan
only
Lee
one.
passed.
I am not the only one. Out of all the Marvel pages that I'm on, they want to see it too.
Well, yeah, but I'm not saying like, oh, like, I guess that I would say that I'm being more realistic in the fact that like they won't do that, and me knowing about Deadpool, that he would not do that. Like he would respect Stan Lee to where he wouldn't just like
There's a
basically
Stanley
be Stan
Deadpool.
Lee.
There's literally a Stanley Deadpool in the comics.
Well, yeah, I know that. But I'm saying that, like, for the movies, it wouldn't make much sense to literally have Deadpool be in every single one of the movies as Stan Lee, and just, like, you know, just sitting there on a park bench or just walking by in the background in a full red suit, and him just being all decked out in Stan
He doesn't
Lee
even.
stuff.
He doesn't even have
And
to be in
then-
a suit. He doesn't even have to be in a suit. He could literally just be like wearing regular clothes with a Deadpool mask on,
Right.
and a mustache and a wig, and that's it. And
But-
he just walks past.
But then everybody would be like, who the hell is that?
And it doesn't even have to be fucking Ryan Reynolds. It just has to be a Deadpool mask, dressed like Stan
But then
Lee.
that defeats the purpose if it's not going to be Ryan Reynolds.
We wouldn't know it though. Do not shit on my dream.
I will. Thank you.
See, Tank agrees with me. There needs to be a Deadpool Stan Lee.
Again, I'm not denying the fact, but I'm just saying, realistically, it's not going to happen.
Why not?
Because it's not going to happen.
Why not?
Because Deadpool's not the creator of Marvel, so it would make no sense. Plus, why would he just be in random parts of the world? Just
Why was Stan Lee in random parts of the world?
Because he was considered as one of the Watchers. And Deadpool is not a Watcher.
No, but Deadpool has that sixth sense of humor to imitate a Watcher.
But yeah, because Deadpool imitates everybody.
There it is. It's on the table. You just said it. He imitates everybody.
Yes. But because that Stan Lee is now dead,
Bob Ross is dead.
yeah, so
Albert Einstein's dead.
he didn't do Albert Einstein.
He did in the comics.
Yeah, in the comics.
He did Bob Ross in the comics. He
I
even
know.
did it in Deadpool. What was it?
He did that as a teaser trailer for the second movie.
Right. So,
Like even in the teaser trailer for the first one, he was changing into his
thank you,
suit.
Jade. Thank you.
Yeah. Again, like I said, he already knows that Stan Lee is gone. So he would probably be respectful in the fact, like, no, I
So
will
he
not
knows Bob
do-
Ross is gone, but yet he used him to promote the second movie.
because Stan Lee is also his creator.
Okay.
So Stan Lee from Beyond the Grave,
Yeah. Like, I mean,
please
I know-
seek your truth.
I know people will agree with me, and they would fucking die on a hill with me on this one. Like, there are so many people. I am the biggest Stan Lee fan ever. I am fucking Stan
I
over
can
Stan
tell.
Lee.
I can tell.
Stan over Stan. But I would be totally for it. I know it's kind of like a slap in the face, but at the same time, it's not, because it's honoring Stan Lee to carry on that role.
Again, I'm not denying that.
And I'm pretty sure Ryan Reynolds would even be like, I would be honored to have that option.
Which, again, I'm not denying it.
So that's why I'm thinking there could possibly be a chance, even though it hasn't happened yet, which Disney's fucking stupid for.
Anyhow,
I am definitely going to be crying myself to sleep tonight because this got really emotional for me.
So yeah, why do you think that he's basically unaliving the TVA members? I actually have a headcanon about this, but I want to hear what you think might be happening.
I don't know, because I can't tell you. All my theories that I would have had, are now out the window because of the whole fucking firing, what's his face?
Jonathan Majors?
Jonathan Majors. I don't know how the story's gonna play out now.
The only thing that I can say is that they will either do one of two things. One, they will recast Kane the Conqueror with another actor. People are pointing to John Boyega, the black. Hey everyone, sorry. Totally different day, as evident of us wearing different clothes and stuff. Yeah, continuing off of the episode. While you stuff your fat fucking face. What do you think that Deadpool is trying to kill the TVA?
Well, I know your opinion already. Because we went over this last episode.
Yes, for those of you that were not watching the live, we actually discussed a little bit more because my tablet died. That's the reason why we had to record this on a separate day, and brings us to here, right now. Yeah, we decided to continue the podcast onto the TikTok live. So,
Yeah. Even though it was a shit show.
yeah.
Honestly, I have no opinion on it because, from what I understand, Ryan Reynolds actually wants to go off script on this one.
Right. Well,
So-
he wanted to go off script he really wanted to go off script for this one, and that's the reason why that they were having such a hard time on actually agreeing. Like
Mhm.
him and the studio, because he really wanted to take Deadpool to a whole nother level.
Yep.
And
So I
they
cannot-
were trying to basically like basically trying to what they did in X-Men Orange's Wolverine is shut his mouth.
Yeah, so they went off script, or he's going off script, so I cannot give you an honest answer.
Yeah.
But your opinion does make sense. So, carry on with your opinion.
Yeah, so my opinion for it, my headcanon, is that the TVA is trying to tell him what to do, of going like, hey, you need to go to these other universes, you need to clip these branches, essentially, like they were doing in Loki, and just trying to close off these separate timelines. And he found Wolverine, he goes like, I can't do that. So they ended up trying to take him out so that he retaliated in that aspect. So he just decided to just take him down, essentially.
Like with long-haired Deadpool,
Yeah, and
Patches.
which is hilarious because then he goes to other universes to get other Deadpools. That's what I think is actually going to happen in the movie, which I really think would be really awesome because we already have different pictures of behind the scenes of long-haired Deadpool. We've also got Dogpool. Ladypool is rumored to be in it as well, so there's also
Double
that.
Lucy's, man.
So
I'm not gonna lie, I'd fuck Ladypool. Even if she had like the Lady Avocado. I'd fuck her.
the topical graph of Utah.
Looked like an avocado, fucked an older and wrinklier avocado.
But yeah,
I just feel like I'd fear for my life during it. Like the Black Widow.
Yeah.
I'd be down.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. I don't know. My mind just went blank for a second.
Because you were thinking about it, weren't you?
A little bit. A little wee bit. But yeah, anything that you want to close off with?
Oh, yeah. We talked about this last podcast.
Well, current podcast.
We're filming a different day, so current podcast.
Yes.
We talked about this on the live. Due to some thoughts about things, I'm able to stay completely unbiased on topics of religion and politics. Devin can stay unbiased on both religion and politics, so
Yeah, so essentially what we discussed on the live from last week was that if we choose to talk about politics and religion, we will not get controversial with it. We will just stay neutral. We will talk about certain topics that happen. We will not be talking about our personal feelings of how we feel about certain politics and religion and that aspect, just because we just don't want that to be our focus on what we're talking about, because this isn't that type of podcast. We've expressed this numerous times, especially on the live, where we just come on here, just have fun, have goofs, have gaffs, and you've never heard that term, have you?
I have, by you.
Oh, okay.
It's just been a while.
Yeah. So yeah, we just like to come on here, have a good time, share some stories, share some thoughts. Yeah, that's basically where we're going with this going forward. Hence the reason why that I mentioned probably earlier, I don't remember because again it's a different day, that we're going to be, instead of just doing really big broad topics, you shut the hell up while I'm fucking trying to talk.
I need the crunchies. Okay, we're done. Now we're done.
Otherwise, me personally, I feel like that we'd get back into a corner of selecting topics of what we want to talk about. So, henceforth, each week going forward, we're just going to be talking about certain topics that happen throughout the week, and then that will open up the discussion. At least for me. I don't know how you feel. Well, I know how you feel personally about being tapped by this idea, but
I don't care. Like, honestly, that's how the podcast started out, was we were just literally talking about anything and everything. We were standing behind my bar talking about anything and everything, and I think our first podcast lasted, 2 hours long?
yes.
And then our second one lasted like an hour and 45 minutes, and we were just jumping all over the place.
Right.
So, we might be doing that. We might not be. You guys come and tell. Like, if we're jumping all over the place, tell us. Because we're watching.
Plus the other
We're
thing.
always watching.
Plus the other thing too is that it's not going to be 2 hours long. Trust us. It's not going to be 2 hours long, and because for me personally, there's certain things that I just don't want to watch or listen to that's 2 hours long. Especially us just fucking gabbing like hens.
So everybody knows, he's editing the videos. So.
Yeah, so I don't need to watch them because I've already seen them because I edited. So there's no reason for me to sit there and watch it or listen to it because I edited it. So yeah, essentially that's what's going to happen going forward. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. What was your guys' favorite moments in the Deadpool 3 trailer? Let us know in the comment section below. Can you shut the fuck up while I'm trying to do this? Yeah. Also, be sure to follow us on TikTok, which, again, I will link in the description below. You guys can watch us live as well as interact with the podcast itself. We are trying to get as many followers on the page as much as we can for TikTok, so that way we can go live on there instead of on his TikTok. We guys really appreciate you for following up however that you can. I will also start linking the Instagram.
Just throw the LinkedIn in.
Yeah. So
We got a LinkedIn with Instagrams, TikTok. Wow.
TikTok pages.
Instagram, TikTok pages. GoFundMe, Cash App. You guys want to support us. We have a wish list. But if you guys want to support us, go follow us on TikTok. Follow us on YouTube. Give us a follow on all platforms. The wish list is optional. We don't care, but we would be forever grateful. Any donations, anything like that. Every cent that we get from TikTok, from the gifts and stuff, goes back into the podcast for better equipment. And if we get gifts through Cash App, it'll go into a fund just so we can build an actual studio for this, because I'm honestly tired of being in this area.
Right.
And I'd like to have an area where can't hear the dogs barking, anything like that.
Yep.
And it would literally just be a studio for this podcast.
Yep. And then we were also thinking about just having a TV behind us while we're recording for the episode, so that way you guys can also see what we're looking at, like on a laptop and stuff, like in the background, like pictures or, you know, basic stuff that we were talking about. But yeah. What the hell are you doing?
Huh. I got an idea for the next episode.
Okay. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, bye.
Love you, bro.
Love you too, bro. Oh. Just had to make it awkward, didn't you?
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's a journey, a wild ride, with anything and everything by our side. In this fast, ever-changing tide, it's our beacon, our trusted guide. So here's to anything and everything, our song to the podcast that keeps us strong. In a world that's right and wrong, it's here